Good afternoon and happy Tuesday. So I want to answer a few questions. Do I believe in God? Yes. My perspective on God has changed over the years. I used to believe that there was a big granddaddy, I guess you could say, up in the sky that we all prayed to, and he pointed judgment out. He was a punishing God, one to be feared. I don't see it that way anymore. Now I see God as source. Yes, source. Source, how can I explain source? Source always was, always is, always will be. God, source, just is. And source wanted to know itself. And how could it know itself? It wanted to know itself from every perspective. So here we are. Yeah. We are source having a human experience. That's how I see source. I was asked, do you believe in Jesus? Yes. Yeshua, or Yeshua, however you want to pronounce it. Incarnated here, a divine master, Master Sananda, to teach people their true divinity. Now, do I believe that he took on the sins of the world to save you? Him being a blood sacrifice? No, I used to. But I also know that the Roman government, the Roman Empire, wanted to silence him. And what better than to make him a mockery? Make him the blood sacrifice. Feed you that version to mock him. When he overthrew those tables, people were in there selling cattle, lambs, goats for sacrifice, to be blood sacrifice. They just made a mockery out of Yeshua. Yeshua came here to teach you that you didn't need a middleman, that you were sons and daughters of God as he was. That you had every ability that he had, and he said that you would have these abilities and more. Just follow what he taught you. Yeah. So what did they do? They made him the middleman. They made a mockery out of him and his life. They made him a middleman. Said that he was the blood sacrifice. Made you believe that you were powerless. So you had to call on his name, which wasn't his name. Gave him the name of Jesus. The letter J didn't even exist in those times. His name was Yeshua, or Yeshua. So yes, I believe in Yeshua, Master Sananda. What do I mean by the expansion, that we're adding to the expansion? As I said, Source, God, wanted to experience itself from every angle imaginable. So here you are, a soul, that soul, who wanted to have an experience. So you chose a theme. Yeah, right back to it. You chose a theme. To play, to experience, to learn, to find yourself, to find your way back to yourself. I know that sounds so, I don't know what the word is, crazy. But imagine the expansion. So here you are, a fractal of God, having a human experience. The greater part of you is still a non-physical. Yeah. And while you are here having your experience, you're making all kinds of choices. Mhm. Here you are, an individual soul, making all these different choices. Well, the choices that you didn't make, that you could have, exist. They exist. There is a version of you living out the experience, the choice that you didn't make. And then that version makes choices. And the choices that version doesn't make is creating more versions to have more choices. The expansion. It's amazing. What a system. Hmm. Then I see people, and guess I'm partly this kind of person. I see people trying to figure out the meaning of life. The meaning of life. What is my purpose? Well, you came here with a theme. Your purpose is to be the you that intended to come here. Yes, you're going to make all different kind of choices. You're going to make mistakes. What is a mistake? A mistake is a choice that you don't prefer. So is it a bad thing? No. You learned that you didn't prefer it. So you make a different choice. Yes, it's called contrast by some. Something will show up in your life and you don't prefer it. Well, it gives you the desire to want something else. Mm-hmm. Some things are hurtful. You came in with a guidance system. You have emotions. Mm-hmm. Your emotions reveal your beliefs. You can examine your beliefs to say, okay, I believe this about this. Does this serve me? Is this a fear-based belief? Or is this belief rooted in love? Yeah. What a system. It's almost like a video game. Imagine for a moment your soul sitting there picking out the game it wants to play. It plugs it in, puts some glasses on. Let's play a virtual reality game. So you're in it. You're in it. You're playing your game. That's the meaning of life to me. I came in here with gifts, if you will, preferences of passion. I love music. I love writing songs. I love arts and crafts, and I love all types of arts. I love being of service to people. I love all kind of things. And whatever I wake up to that day that I find more pleasurable, that's what I will do. Because why? That's why I'm here, to play out this part of being me. Yeah. Do I have to worry about what's going on behind the scenes of this world? Well, I know that there are beings more capable of doing that than myself. All I have to do is be myself to my best ability, to flow in my passions, to raise the vibration, mine and everything around me. Because look, what you put out causes a ripple. Mm-hmm. If you are in a totally dark room or apartment, say, and it's dark in there, and you strike a match, well, there's a light. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So maybe you can be the light in the darkness where you are. Just a thought. But yeah, why is it so important to raise the vibration, the frequency all around? Because lower frequencies cannot thrive in that higher frequency. I love love, compassion, unity. I love that. I do. I love that. I don't find pleasure in wars and stuff like that, and hurting other people and labeling other people because their lifestyle is not my preference. So I don't focus on that. I focus on doing what I love. I focus on reading the things I love, watching the things I love, That's my focus. That will bring my vibration up. And what I focus on and what I think about and what I believe, I'm emitting a frequency. Mm-hmm. Like things are going to come into my life. Yeah. What a system. I think it's amazing. We come in with an amazing guidance system. We have our guides. Everyone has them. Whether you think so or not, you do. You came in with them. They've been with you since you've existed. Every incarnation. They're there for you. They are there for you, guiding, whispering in your ear, giving you a thought. Yeah, they're there for you. You have your guides. You have your emotions. Imagine, I'm having a strong emotion about something. What is this emotion revealing to me? Is it a fear? Am I fearful? Am I sad over things that have happened in the past or sad about things that are happening now? Okay, so now I know that also everything is a mirror. You want to know where you're at in life? Look around you. Look around you. How do people act around you? What you put out, you get back. Are you focusing on the negativity in the world? Yeah. The more you focus on those things, the more you're going to see. The more things will present themselves to you. And then you say, well, see, I told you. No, that's true in your world. Yeah. I don't like to entertain negativity. I don't care where it's coming from. It's not my thing. No. I like to focus on what gives me pleasure, which gives me joy. And everybody says, well, you have to embrace your shadow. Yes. What does that mean, embrace your shadow? Look, we all came in here perfect, magnificent creatures. Beautiful. We chose a theme. Yeah, we chose a theme that we wanted to play out. So we were born to two people. And we took on their traits. Why? Because they would plant the seeds. They would set the stage for your next steps. Sometimes they're loving and wonderful. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes they just do the best they can. But you chose them because they would be what you needed to start off this journey for the theme that you chose. Yeah. You go through life. You ever watch a toddler? Oh my God, they're so wonderful. Everything is fun and funny and laughing and just wonderful. Then they get a little bit older. They're starting to understand more of the behaviors around them and how to react and how to respond to those behaviors around them. So they are being conditioned, and then they go to school. Then they go to school. Now they're taking on all the others who have taken on all kind of behaviors. Yeah. So we learn things. So your shadow is the darkness within you. What is the darkness within you? Negative fear-based beliefs. So you have to learn how to process them, see them for what they are. You have a belief that all, let's say, traffic sucks. Every time I drive in that city, it's just horrible. I just hate it. I just hate it. So now you have a belief in your mind, which gives off a frequency, that every time you drive in the city, it's going to be a horrible, horrific experience. You're just going to really not love it at all. Well, guess what? You believe it, powerful soul that you are. You believe it. So therefore, it is. Yeah. You have a belief about something, and it's driven by strong emotion. You ever hear somebody say, I just hate that? You're going to get more of that. Whatever you push against, you get more of. If you're fighting against cancer, fighting against animal abuse, fighting against this and fighting against that, Your focus is on fighting something. Instead, promote what it is that you love. You're a powerful soul. You are absolutely powerful. You are adding to the expansion. You are a manifester. You are manifesting 24/7, every second of the day. What are you manifesting? Because I'm going to tell you, whatever you're manifesting, I can link it right back to your belief system because everything mirrors you. Yeah, that's how it works. So yes, I believe in God. I call God Source. Source? What do you mean source? Yes, the source of all that is, because everything is source. You are source. Everything around you is source. We all are the same thing, living out an experience, a physical experience. Now, I was asked, what about when you said different personalities and timelines and parallel realities? Yeah, look, Earth is just one planet of very many. Okay? Do I believe that I have parallel realities on different planets? Yes. And I believe I've seen two. One kind of shocked me a little bit, but it's all good. Yeah. So your purpose here, to answer that question, is to just be the best version of you can possibly be. Do what it is you love. Don't worry all about all the big stuff going on behind the scenes, because I promise you, you're more powerful than you believe. Where your focus goes, your energy goes. So if you focus on all the negativity, you're going to receive more negativity. If you focus on being authentically you, do what it is that you love to do. I heard someone say, well, I don't even know what I love to do anymore. Okay, so sit back and think about it. Maybe you just like to read. Maybe you like to talk to people. Maybe you like arts and crafts. Maybe you like music. What is it you like to do? Maybe you love babies. Maybe you just love being around babies. Go volunteer. If you're retired or whatever, you can go volunteer to rock babies. Yeah, there's so many things you can do. Focus on the beautiful things, because I promise you, there are many, many beautiful things on planet Earth. It saddens me when people say, oh, this is just hell. This is just hell. I want out of here. Yes, this is a tough school, master creator that you are, but you came here on purpose. I didn't come here on purpose. I would have never done that. Yeah, well, you did. You did. You didn't come here to look at all the treachery. You didn't come here to look at that stuff. You came here with a theme that you wanted to play. You wanted to love your life. So may I suggest, love your life to the best of your ability. There are many beautiful things. You want to see more beautiful things? Be beautiful. How can I be beautiful? And I'm not talking cosmetics. Have a compassionate heart. Be love, because love is who you are at your core. Learn to understand and appreciate that everybody is here on their own path. Someone has sexual orientation you don't prefer. Okay, you don't have to like it. Focus on your own. Leave them alone. I use the analogy of the cafeteria style restaurant where you walk in and grab a tray. You put your tray up there on the rails, and you go along, you choose your salad, you choose your vegetable, you choose your entree, you choose all that stuff. You don't stand there and say, oh, I hate cucumber salad. I would never eat cucumber salad. I don't know why anybody would choose to eat cucumber salad. And then you turn to the person behind you, don't you just hate cucumber salad? Then you call down the line, who hates cucumber salad? No, you wouldn't do that. You are looking for what you prefer to eat. Now, you may notice that there are things there that you don't prefer, but I promise you, you're not going to stand there and just sit there and just pick and prod at everything you don't like. You are investing your money. You are going to nourish your body with this food. You are choosing what it is that you prefer because you are investing your money in it. May I suggest, in life, focus on what it is that you prefer because you are investing your life. You are investing your energy in what it is that you prefer, what you are focusing on. Mm-hmm. Is there treachery in the world? Oh, yeah. Are there horrible things going on? Yeah. What can I do about it? Raise the vibration. It starts with you. It starts with you. Do what you love. Move forward in love and compassion. You have an opinion, stick it where it fits finest. Nobody came here to live out your opinion of how they should live their life. Nobody. Imagine I knock on your door and say, I don't prefer the way you are living. I need you to live the way I think you should live. What are you going to say to that person? Kick rocks. Be the best you can be. Move forward in love and compassion. Embrace unity, because that's where we're headed. Or not. You have a choice. You have a choice. You want to be happy? Look at the world through a different lens. Look for the beauty. Yeah, there is beauty. There's plenty of beautiful things and people in this world. You want to see more? Be beautiful. Be compassionate. Be loving. What you put out, you get back. If you got a bunch of turmoil going on inside of you, a bunch of chaos, you're going to attract more and more and more of that. What you put your focus on is what you get back. What you put out, you get back. Yeah, that's why I'm very mindful of where I put my attention. Yeah. You ask yourself, do I want more of this? Do I want more of this? It's not that hard. Yeah, it takes practice because we've been conditioned. Look at this. You know you're nothing without this. I see these young girls. Look, I wear makeup. Okay, not every day, but I wear makeup. But I see these girls. They've got to be in the mirror 24/7, in the phone with selfies. You know, I see them, everything is about the way they look. What's the condition of your heart and your mind? Because I'm going to tell you something, your looks will fade. What is the condition of your heart and your mind? Be mindful of that. You want to wear makeup? Wear makeup. I do. What's the condition of your heart and your mind? Do you ridicule others that look a certain way? Do you think that's where your worth lies, in the way you look? Look, you could have the most attractive, wanted partner in the world, but if their heart and their mind is ugly, they're ugly. Yeah. All right. I don't want to beat this down, but yeah. I was asked, do you believe in God? I believe in Source, the great source of all that is. Do you believe that you have a purpose and a plan? I surely do. It was set out before I got here. Do you believe in Jesus? I believe in Yeshua, but maybe not the way some believe. I believe that Yeshua came here to teach us about our true divinity. And then the Roman Empire turned it all around to mock him. And the great deception is they created a whole religion to keep people dumbed down, powerless. Yeah, and they put all their power in a illusion. Hmm. But anyway, so be you today. Do what you love. You love walking through trees in the forest. You love being by the water. Go do that. Go do that. It's healthy anyway. You are nature. So, okay. I guess that's it. I am going to make me a cup of tea. And I want to finish my book. I hope you have a lovely Tuesday. My name is Nayoka Lynn. Namaste.